Hello everyone, welcome again. It's Friday. I've been doing this for the past several weeks already. I've been doing this since March, every Friday. Well, more or less Friday. And for this episode, we're gonna discuss something I learned during the new normal. Something I learned. This is my personal lessons from the new normal. Personal lessons from the new normal. Let me name a few of the personal lessons I learned during this new normal. One is, even it does not work, it is still a proof of work. Let me repeat. The first lesson is, even it does not work, it is still a proof of work. What do I mean? Like for example, last March, it has been 3 months that I have this YouTube channel, this IG Live YouTube channel. I've been doing it. I've been doing podcasts since July 2020, and it has now 143 episodes. And also, I'm doing blogging once a week. I went back to blogging a few weeks back. 2 months ago, I went back to blogging again. Even it does not work, it is still a proof of work. Because something I discovered, I'm building my e-portfolio. I've been discussing e-portfolio, but I want to repeat that again. Even it does not work, it is still a proof of work. People have a basis of what works or not, especially if it's a YouTube channel. If it's a YouTube channel, people are talking about subscribers. Well, in terms of subscribers, I'm still far from there. Well, basically way far from there. But I'm not doing it for subscribers. I'm doing this for my e-portfolio. So, even it does not work, it's still a proof of work. Because if people Google my name, Tommy Shane Nang, they will find my YouTube, they will find my WordPress blog, they will find my podcast, not just my social media, LinkedIn, Facebook, Instagram. So it's easier to Google because even if it does not work, it's still a proof of work. People can find my WordPress blog, YouTube, and podcasts by Googling my name. Even does not work, it's still a proof of work. Second, waiting for the perfect moment is not always excellent. Waiting for the perfect moment is not always excellent. I saw a video earlier or last night, I forgot. There's this guy using a gadget like what I'm doing. He uses it to create some sort of a short movies, short videos. It amazes me because he's just using a gadget more or less similar to what I'm using also. Waiting for the perfect moment is not always excellent. You know why? Because in the old normal, it's not perfect. The new normal is not perfect. Well, we're now going to the next normal because the next normal is a combination of the best of old normal practices and the best of new normal practices. That's why when people say we're going back to the norm, we're going back to normal, I think it's next normal because we've discovered best practices in the new normal that we want to maintain. So it's a combination of best practices of the old and the best practices of the new. That's the next normal. So waiting for the perfect moment is not always excellent. You might miss out with a lot of opportunities if you wait for the perfect moment. And last, playing safe. Playing safe is not always safe. Let me repeat, playing safe is not always safe. And I learned this because I grew up in a conservative family. I realized playing safe is not always safe. You have to take manageable risk. Let me repeat, manageable risk. You have to ensure that the risks that you're taking are manageable, something that you're willing to lose. Because if the risk that you're gonna take is more than beyond you're able to bear, that's unwise. Take manageable risk. That's why playing safe is not always safe because there are moments in time we need to take manageable risk because it's an opportunity. So let me repeat, These are my personal pandemic lessons. The first one is, even it does not work, it's still a proof of work. Like for example, what I'm doing right now, even though I don't have substantial subscribers, it's just minimal, but it's still a proof of work because it's now my e-portfolio. My e-portfolio is expanding, which allows people to Google me fast. It, even does not work, it's still a proof of work. Second is, waiting for the perfect moment is not always excellent because oftentimes people miss the opportunity because they're expecting something perfect. So they miss out the opportunity. And last, playing safe is not always safe because there are times we need to take manageable risk so that we can maximize the opportunity already. So that's our video for today. Thank you for joining me. I hope this helps. God bless everyone.